is entitled, Can We Make New Holidays Today? It's a fascinating question. Of course, when people hear the topic, they right away assume, oh, Yom Ha'atzmaut, that must be the question. Yes, that certainly is related to the topic, but the shaila, the question comes up centuries before Yom Ha'atzmaut, making new holidays. So there's a fascinating sefer known as Megillat Ta'anit. It's not part of Shas. If you open up the back of Masechet Avodah Zarah, you might find Masechet Sofrim and Avot Rav Natan. You have what's known as a smaller Masechtot. You will not find Megillat Tanit there. However, it does exist. It's a separate sefer that's sold, Megillat Tanit. And what is Megillat Tanit? What is this book? So it's referred to several times throughout Shas. Gemara Shabbat Yud Gimel Amud Bet talks about Megillat Tanit. And it says that it was a book where they had many tzarot in Klal Yisrael in different communities over the years. And they would go ahead and be saved by God. And they would go ahead and celebrate. They would celebrate. How would they celebrate? There would be usher to have fast days and to have eulogies on those days. And you open up Megillat Tanit, it goes month by month. It says, in the month of Nisan, this and that happened in this day. Therefore, we celebrate. There is no fasting and eulogy on this day. Then Iyar, Sivan, Tammuz, Av, El Tishrei, it goes the whole year list of many each month, few dozen days in that month that are special days. There is no Tanit, there's no fasting, there's no eulogy. And if one opens up the month of Kislev, they'll see Hanukkah's in there. So where did Hanukkah, its origins were where? In Megillat Ta'anit, it's mentioned. You go to the month of Adar, and you'll find, of course, Purim. So now there's a very interesting question. If these two holidays, rabbinic holidays, are found in that book, and we observe them to the T till this very day, what about the hundreds of other festive days mentioned? So the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah, Yudchet Amud Bet, Yutet Amud Aleph, Yutet Amud Bet, discusses a fascinating concept called Batla Megillat Ta'anit. The festive days in Israel, the 100 days listed, where you cannot fast and you cannot have eulogies, Batla. It's over. With the Churban and all the tragedies that happened to Klal Yisrael, they dwarfed the Smachot, the Simcha days, and therefore all those days are forgotten. And you can have eulogies on those days and fast on those days, and that's what we do. That's what we do. So the Gemara says, if that's the case, what about Purim? What about Purim Hanukkah? Oh, because those were the Nisim was so large, it was so big. And Rashi says, in Rosh Hashanah Yud Amud Bet, we all followed the mitzvot of the day on Hanukkah. And it became part of Klal Yisrael, of Torah Yisrael already. The rabbis couldn't stop that. But everything else certainly was. Everything else certainly was stopped. Everything else certainly was stopped. And that's called Batla Megillat Ta'anit. The next year we need to analyze, what does this mean for creating new holidays? This is all regarding previous holidays. What about new holidays? Mi'at Hashem. We'll look into that next year. Shalom.